Hey, what's going on? This is Bruce. I'm calling to make a reservation for the Avid Hotel. Is this the Avid Hotel? Yes, I just need one night. What do you mean, do I know what Avid means? Would you like for me to use it in a sentence? Sure. Can you give me an Avid discount on this room? Thank you.
I am Bruce Jordan. I'm former IHG corporate and I manage over $1 billion in assets and $300 million in revenue. Well, Michael Jordan is the basketball. Bruce Jordan is the same to the hotel industry. My main goal is to give your hotel guests an amazing experience and give your hotel the tools it needs to keep your revenue numbers in the black and beyond. And now you're watching another episode of Hotel Management Do's and Don'ts.
This episode was brought to you by the Hotel Revenue Bible, the #1 hotel revenue book that has ever been written. It includes revenue management, digital ads, social media marketing, sales, catering, F&B, and more. Grab your copy today at hotelrevenuebible.com. Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. It is Bruce Jordan, the Michael Jordan Hotels. Today, we're over here in Warren, Michigan, just outside of Detroit at the Avid Hotel by IHG. We're going to go ahead and review this hotel, see what they're talking about, see what they got. You probably never heard of Avid before, or you may have heard of Avid and just don't know what it looks like. We're going to cover everything about Detroit, Avid, what they're here to offer, and what they got for you. Roll it, baby. Now, this hotel is only 22 miles away from Detroit. It's a nice, cool, suave, relaxing location. You know, and since it's only 22 miles from Detroit, you get all the Detroit ambiance without all the Detroit action, if you know what I mean. Great job to Detroit Lions. Glad to see you almost made it all the way. I was rooting for you. Listen, golf. We're gonna play golf. We're gonna play golf. This hotel looks like it's IHG's Answers the Truth by Hilton. It's not an extended stay hotel. You can just get that out of the picture right now. This hotel, the rooms are a little bit smaller than what I'm usually used to, but hey, at the end of the day, I had a TV, I had a bed, I had a refrigerator. I was happy. But it's not designed for extended stay travelers. It's designed for transient guests or transient business guests that's going in and then going out. Because at the end of the day, you're in Detroit, so you're gonna spend most of your time in the city anyway. Your only thing you're gonna do in the room is sleep. Now, I love the design, the color scheme, the ambiance. The photos on the listing are nice and sharp and crisp. Getting ready for that click through so you can go ahead and make that reservation. I love the way this property sells itself. Now let's talk about these operations. What I love about this hotel is that the front desk was a nice, warm, comforting check-in. Great experience at the front desk. The other thing I like was that, you know, inside the rooms, they had a whole bunch of USB ports that were like plug and play. You know, you got to remember that the average guest is bringing anywhere from 4 to 5 items that requires USB ports, from cell phones to tablets, laptops, earbuds, and your watch. Like everything that you can remember, you got wearable tech now. So, you know, you really need a lot of USB ports in these rooms nowadays just to accommodate the average one traveler. That's not even including two, just one traveler. And these guys made it past that stage because they had all the USB ports you could want and more. Now check out this fitness center. The fitness center was a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Because usually when you have these smaller properties, they just pretty much throw a bunch of fitness equipment inside of one room. So you're literally working out inside of a guest room that was transformed into a fitness center. But not this one. I'm like, whoa, look like they put like 3 or 4 rooms together. Just look at all this equipment. Now let's move on to breakfast. Breakfast was a little grab and go for me. You know, everything is pre-packaged. You grab it, you can eat it there, or you can take it to your room. Me and myself personally, I pretty much ate downstairs. They had these nice little sandwiches that you can grab and go, an assortment of different juices and a variety of different drinks that you can have. Cereals, grab and go, like everything was kind of grab and go, which kind of reminded me of COVID a little bit, like, you know, things that they used to do during the COVID days, but it just didn't come in a bag. You get to pick what you wanted to grab, and you get to leave there what you didn't want to take. All right, but I guess I'm trying to get back, or I'm just used to more the traditional style of breakfast. So this one right here was great if you are on the go. Now let's talk about revenue. This hotel is not paying attention to their listing. Now you got to remember, 63% of reservations are made online, so your listing counts for about 63% of your revenue or more. So if you're not paying attention to what's going on in your listing, you're in trouble. This hotel, they had stock footage. It's been in business for some time now, at least 3-4 years. This hotel has stock footage from when they first opened it on their Google listing. That's a red flag. That means they haven't looked at this thing since it opened. You have got to stay on top of your listing. You have to check it every 3 to 4 months, if not more. And you have to check your competition's listings to make sure their hotel doesn't sound better than yours. You know what time it is. It's hotel bash time.
Now it's time for the hotel.
Now, I'm used to all types of different hotel furniture, but it was just a little weird that there was like no drawers. Like I couldn't put my stuff anywhere. I mean, I can hang it plenty of places, but I couldn't just put it like stuff in the drawer and, you know, unpack my suitcase or whatever you have it, because they had shelving, but I just didn't see that many drawers for me to put my clothes in. So, you know, that, I guess, I don't know, it's just like a bunch of metal rails all over the place with shelves. Just leave your clothes out and exposed was a new experience for me. So that just seems a little weird. Now let's get down to these scores. I had a wonderful, warm experience at the front desk. The room was clean. I loved everything about operations. The only thing that I really didn't like too much, it's just a personal pet peeve of mine, is like the refrigerator was just a little small. And I guess for the type of market that this hotel caters to, it makes sense for them. So, and with that being said, for operations, I'm gonna give them a 9. Now, breakfast. Yes, you know, the breakfast was good. They had hot sandwiches that you can grab and go. They had cereal that you can grab and go. They had juices that you can grab and go. Now, as far as breakfast, when it comes to saving and retaining food costs, this makes perfect sense. I get it. But for me, it's just a little too grab and go for me, even though the breakfast was good. So with breakfast, I give them an 8.0. Revenue. Now, I did like the revenue management. They had some great deals. They knew how to cater to the outside market. So when you go to their listing, even though they're not in the middle of Detroit, they're pulling that Detroit city business into their form, even though they're in Warren. So that was a great idea. I love, that's my type of revenue management, knowing how to manage your listing in one area. But unfortunately, they didn't do such a good job as knowing how to manage their listing in another area, because they're still using stock photos from when they just opened up. So for revenue, I gave them an 8.5. This brings them to a total score of 8.5. Now you know what you gotta do to make this hotel a winner. Just click that like button, leave a comment below, and that lets us know that you're voting for this hotel. Also, check out my new book. It's on pre-sale now. It'll be available March 1st. And that's gonna be the Hotel Revenue Bible. And these are my contributing authors. We're rocking the house. letting everybody know how to maximize that revenue. And as always, you know what we are here to do. We're here to make your revenues rise up once again.